Back at it again, and I fixed the problem, everyone. Look at that. How do you third person this shit? Oh, yep. Say hello to Sarah, everybody. Okay, so the problem I figured out was that apparently Fallout, I can't even say Fallout, Bethesda as a company has fucked up their games so royally, like completely screwed it to hell that, oh, hold on. That, like, even when our community has made mods, of course. This is obvious. I'm just gonna put a scar right here because fuck it, I feel like it, and I forgot to get one. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So, as a community, we have... God, I gotta wait till I actually get up to the surface to talk. That's a little annoying. We as a community have started... I apologize, guys, because I realized I think that the audio cuts over my voice, so you sometimes can't hear what either one is saying because it's happening at the same time. So, whenever they're talking, I'll try and quiet down. Or I'll turn the audio down. Either way. But, like, if I'm in the middle of a discussion, I will certainly let you know. I don't know if the noises are cutting out my voice either. I hope they're not, because otherwise that'll make things far, far more annoying than they have to be. Yeah, fuck off. Current internet quality bullshit. Okay. Yeah, I know, boo-hoo, shock, sigh, whatever. So, we as a community... What the fuck is that? God, I'm just trying to speak, people. Stop being pain in my ass. Find the what? Go fuck yourself. Anyway, we as a community have, now that I can finally fucking speak, we as a community have created mods and modifications to the game, things that enhance our ability to enjoy the game, whether it's making giant flying trains with Thomas the Tank Engine, or you're just adding in a brand new gun type, or changing up the vendors' inventories, or whatever the fuck. Like, we've done little things like that. Now, of course, Bethesda knows this, and Bethesda knows we enjoy doing this, because we've done it to pretty much every game they've ever made. And, of course, Bethesda, they had to find a way to monetize this. They had a way to get money off of this. Besides the money that they were making off of selling the game, they had to find a way to make their own mods that they could make people buy. Now, they created a thing called the Creation Club, which came out, I think, 2 years, maybe 3? I could be wrong on that. A few years, basically, after, you know, I'm just gonna save right here so I can rant here, because I'm highly annoyed by this. They created a thing called the Creation Club, which you have to use Creation Club credits or tokens or whatever, and then you can buy certain mods. You can basically put the anti-material rifle from Fallout New Vegas into Fallout 4, but there's only like one of them. The CR-47L combat rifle or whatever, you can go back to the Wasteland where the Lone Wanderer walked, to the GNR Radio Plaza, blah blah blah. You can do certain things like that with their mods. But you have to pay for them. That's, again, the whole thing here, is they tried to make you pay for these mods that people could probably create and give to you for free. And they screwed up so badly that while this game can take 20, 30 mods made by normal, non-Bethesda hired people, certain Creation Club mods can give you a thing called the 0 kilobyte glitch. And the 0 kilobyte glitch is a huge pain in the ass for anyone who has ever had it. Because what this thing does is, anytime you go to save, autosave, quick saves, full save, no matter what, you always get the notification that you cannot do anything. You cannot make another save because you're out of storage space, and please delete something larger than 0 kilobytes from your storage. Which is bullshit, because no game is larger than 0 kill. You pretty much don't have to do anything to uninstall 0 kilobytes. So it's like, you don't have to uninstall anything, which is it's all a lie. This whole thing is a lie. You don't need to uninstall anything. It's just saying you do because I don't know. I don't know the coding behind it. I don't know what the main problem is. But the source of getting this glitch, which by the way, again, makes you unable to save at all. And if you ever try and go on a corrupted save like that, it will give you an error and either crash the game or prevent you from loading into whatever game you're trying to get into. But the whole cause of this, turns out, is the simplest mods that you can get from the Creation Club. Something as simple as paint jobs. And I know I could install a mod in that for free to make my own paint job. Primary color, secondary color, the blush, the whatever the fuck. The details, all that. And I know that I could get a mod like that for free that would work 100% perfectly fine, no problems. But somehow Bethesda has screwed up their simplest, easiest mods that you have to pay the least amount of money for to give you one of the worst glitches in this game's history. Like, I don't know how bad at your fucking job, I don't know how bad at your job you have to be that you can't code that thing properly, but this is a part of the problem with Bethesda. Yeah, I know, Bethesda bugs are a given. You're gonna run into them, especially if it's Bethesda, because they are the Bethesda bugs. But like, if your community is doing something that helps them enjoy the game further, if you're doing your job and you want to mod things they're not modding specifically for their enjoyment, then that's good. No, that's not what they're doing. They're doing it because they want more money. And how can you dare ask us for more money if what you're asking us to do is pay for your shit that doesn't even end up working? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, the problem that I was having was I was getting the 0 kilobyte glitch along with the vault door glitch, which can sometimes go hand in hand. And that's what was preventing me from leaving. And I did get out, by the way, guys. On that character, I did get out, but it wouldn't let me leave the vault anyway because, well, it let me leave the vault, but I could never get back into the vault. And seeing as how there was a cryolator there and I wanted it, then I wanted to get it. And also, on top of that, I didn't like the feeling that it was glitched to that degree. Like, as far as the game was coded and concerned, the vault door was open. It was open. And I was free to leave as I pleased, or go in as I pleased, except I couldn't because the door was closed. So, while the game would allow me to walk out and let the world be functional, I wasn't okay with the fact that if that happened, there would most likely be so many other glitches and things wrong with that game. I'm not saying this game is going to be peachy or perfect. No, there's going to be quite a few things that are wrong. Someone's going to get stuck in a wall. Someone's going to fall through the floor and die. I'm going to watch someone get yeeted halfway across the fucking map and teleported to the opposite end of it. But I didn't want the biggest, like one of the biggest glitches that can happen in this game, aka the vault door closing, or the 0 kilobyte glitch, to literally define that character. So I did what I could. I shuffled around with my Creation Club stuff, my mods. I kept a few things, I got rid of a few things. But now, my quick saves, my auto saves, my full saves, they're working. I don't have the 0 kilobyte glitch as far as I can tell, and I'm happy about that. And the vault door, obviously, opened perfectly fine. And yeah. Also, I know this may seem like a bit of cheating, but I downloaded a mod that allowed me to get maxed out special stats, and I have a reason for this, okay? Now, normally, I would do this in a heartbeat without caring, because these normally don't affect anything, or, well, they do, but they don't affect a lot. But I didn't like the fact that I would have to wait for all these, like, these are mediocre perks, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, I find these to be mediocre. Okay, solar powered? That's pretty good. Wasteland Whisperer? Or Intimidation? Yeah, they're pretty good. But let's say something like Ghoulish. It's a little dicey with how it works. Restores even more lost health. Some feral ghouls become friendly. Rad damage will now begin to slowly heal, restoring. But it also still gives me the radiation. So it's a dicey thing. If I'm at full health, it's still gonna push me down because of radiation damage. It's just saying that if I take any damage that isn't from the radiation, I can just heal that up as much as possible. And sure, some of these perks are pretty good, but also some of these are pretty good, and you don't have to put any... Look at the Lone Wanderer. The only companion that isn't affected by this perks requirement is Dogmeat. So I can take Dogmeat with me, have a companion, but also have this perk in effect. This perk immediately gives me 15% less damage, increased carry weight of 50. 30% less damage, carry weight of 100. Your companion, or, well, you do 25% more damage, again, quote-unquote, without a companion. That doesn't really matter. You get 25 more action points. Like, these are all ridiculously good. I also did have to mod one of these perks because I found it ridiculous the way they coded it originally, and it was called Idiot Savant. Now, the way this perk normally would work is Genius is half lucky anyway. Randomly receive 3 times XP from any action, and the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. I love having a high intelligence character. I find it incredibly useful. I can modify my power armor, I can mess around with my energy and plasma weapons, so the low intelligence thing isn't going to work for me. But also, I like a good XP boost, and I don't want it to be that rare or that uncommon. So this instead just makes it that the higher my intelligence is, the more likely it'll happen. Is this cheating? Yes, kind of. Is it special cheating? Yes, kind of. But also, these are just things that slow down the experience of the Fallout game, and that's not what I'm here for. I did also put it on very hard, so I would at least have some bit of a challenge, but I'm not really looking to do a survival playthrough. I mean, if that's what you guys end up wanting, like you guys genuinely want to see me run through survival, I will hate you, but I will do it. Like, I will do it. Then again, I also know that none of you, I know there's nobody watching. And the only reason I'm talking as much as I am is because just in case one day someone watches. And just to the person who might end up watching this, I love you. And I care you, and or however you want me to say it, but you're a good person. And you deserve happiness. And as long as, oh. Wow. Way to kill the mood, Codsworth. What I was saying was, you're a good person, okay? And I'm sorry, this is another rant after a previous rant, and this is, you guys aren't here to listen to me rant, so skip ahead a few minutes until I've stopped talking if you'd like, but I've been thinking way too much about things that I've done or things that I've said that I regret, and I'm not asking for forgiveness for them. I'm not asking for sympathy. I know I fucked up and I have to live with that, but unless you've raped someone, or you've murdered a dozen people, or even one, unless you've done something truly horrible like that, I want you to know, right here, right now, you are a good person. You've done everything you can. You've made your mistakes. That's a part of life. That's a part of being human. So don't hold yourself down to this anchor level of a weight just because you made a mistake. I would like to share a story. It's personal. You guys probably won't want to hear it, so again, skip ahead till I've stopped talking if you'd like, but I almost lost someone and myself to suicide. And this isn't me trying to belittle anyone else's experience with my problems, because that's how I feel it's gonna come across. I'm not trying to say my issues or my stories are more tragic than yours, but I almost lost someone once, and the thought that truly scared me was that I would end up losing that person. I would never see that person again. Their smile wouldn't brighten my day. Their hugs wouldn't send me to the moon. It wouldn't... That I would lose what I had, and I wouldn't be able to get it back. And I couldn't cope with that idea. I couldn't think about what that would be like, because when you have a person like that, when you have a person that just brightens your day at the very thought of them, when a conversation makes you so high on life that you forget about your troubles. When you give them a hug and you feel like you guys are floating through the air, that is a special kind of relationship. It doesn't matter if it's a friendship, an actual genuine boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband relationship. It doesn't matter what association it is. That is a person in your life that affects you so heavily that losing them like that can cripple you. And while I almost lost them, the idea of losing them also crippled me. And we were both unfunctional for quite a while. But the first thing I did the second I saw them was that I hugged them. I squeezed around their sides, and I just dropped to the floor, and I took them with me. We were just both ended up hugging on the floor, crying. So, like, if you ever need to talk to someone, please reach out to whoever makes you feel even semi-close to that. Reach out to anyone you can think of that cares. And if you think no one cares, I'm telling you right now, someone does. Someone who knows you does. And even if they're not good at admitting it, you just have to find them. And please, please don't let it go. Don't let your life drop. Because someone else may be holding you down, or your own thoughts may be holding you down. As a person who thinks way too much about his own life, trust me, I know. It is not a good thought, and it is not something you should stick with. So please, if you ever need to, reach out to whoever you think even slightly gives a damn, and talk to them. You will feel so much better. All you have to do is reach out. Sorry guys. It's a quick subject change, I know, but I know you guys are here probably just to watch me shoot things and make my choices in this completely fictional character. So, roll game. Let's talk to the silver fucking butler.
Codsworth, you're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? You've seen the worst for wear. Best not let the hubby see you in that state,
Ooh, we had to start this game off with this conversation. I always forget how fucking awkward this must be.
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mom, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood.
Ah, sounds like someone I know.
Since we've had a proper family activity, checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Okay, another mini rant. I apologize, guys, but why, Codsworth? You are a nanny bot. You literally are built for house care. Why do you have a chainsaw and a flamethrower? Why do we let them around babies? Imagine there's a glitch and their chainsaw accidentally goes burp burp instead of their little grippy arm. Oh well, looks like you lost your child. Oopsie. What the fuck? And I know that he genuinely cares about our child, or my child, and I'm so happy that he is such a good fucking character, and I love him so much, and he's a sweet boy, and I would kill the world for him. But imagine, why would this logistically, logically, realistically, literally, whatever, be a situation where a multi-million-dollar company says, let's put heavy armaments on our nanny bots? Huh? Why?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia.
I am not, though.
Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Well, see, I was cryogenically frozen, so to me, it probably feels like I just saw you not even an hour or two ago. Like, I just took a nap on a car ride, came back, and there you were. Like, I don't know. Cryogenics is a iffy topic, because that's something we're still developing in a way that won't fucking kill us. But, like, yeah, I'm sure your body would definitely be a little malnutrition because it is 200 years. Even if your body has, like, stopped functioning because it's frozen or slowed its functioning down to the slowest crawl, you're still probably going to be a little malnourished. But to the brain, the memory, I just saw you probably, like, an hour or two ago. Could have been at 200 years to 1,000. I saw you not that long ago. I just saw you. That's it. Which is probably why this is also a mindfuck, is you see bright autumn flowers and trees and weather, and you see perfectly shining, built-up houses, and now you see the exact opposite of that, and it's like you blinked and it changed.
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. It will take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
You okay, buddy?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Oh boy, you are definitely feeling some type of way, ain't you, Codsworth?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came, and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
That's the thing I hate so much, is that they didn't code. Come on. Sorry, I don't like skipping dialogue, but bro, that's what I don't like about the game's coding in this little section, this mini beginning section here, which is I said goodbye. I told him to stay safe. I told him the whole "I love you" spiel because he's a robot and he's a part of the family, and I love him. He's such a good boy. He's a good boyo, and I would die on a hill for him. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, I did say goodbye. I did tell him to stay safe, but the game never will ever accept or acknowledge that. So it will always seem like, oh, you just left without saying goodbye and you ran away from me. It's like, no, I said goodbye. Please let me show you I love you. You know?
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
I mean, I'm pretty much gonna do all the work just because I want that sweet ass XP, but sure.
All right. Lead the way.
Round 2, sir.
Yes, I've played this game before. I know where the houses are. Get fucked, beesh. I need a bloat. There we go.
Wait, my senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Alright. I'll just lead the way, because I am a fucking god. I love that about Fallout games. You can go from being weak as shit. Oh, I didn't even mean to power attack you. Bitch, die. you can go from being weak as shit to fucking overpowered level strong. That's one of the reasons I love Fallout games is... Oh.
Family isn't here either.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot me a few times.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home.
But imagine how Codsworth feels too. Like, so my character, well, she... Do I have radio turned on? What am I hearing? Oh yeah, the radio that I put on, okay. Anyway, so, to my character, she blinked and, like, the world has changed. I'm sorry if that's way louder than you can hear me. But, to her, she looked over, she went to a place, blinked, came back, and then the world is completely different from how it was when she left it. Now that has to fuck with someone on, like, a personal level, but try imagining a robot that has the ability and has already developed emotions and feelings and thoughts outside of programming. He endured 200 years thinking his family was dead, like, and that's what they are to him. He considers them his family, like, he loves them to death. And that's why he's such a fucking sweet boy. I love him. Oh, I'm sorry. Codsworth, one of my favorite companions. Just because he's so innocent and he's so nice and I love him. But he survived 200 years thinking that the only family he ever really had was gone and dead and no longer existed, that they just perished. And then, well, turns out one of them perished, and he learns that because one of his once thought dead family members literally just strolls up to him on a casual day like any other after literally 200... To put that into perspective, America has only been a country... Okay. But basically, America's only been a country for not even 300 years. Like, in the year 2077, we will be celebrating, like, we are barely, if not even 250 years old of a country. So pretty much almost the entirety of how long America would have been a country, he has not seen or heard from his family. He has not seen the child that he was assigned to take care of, the mother and father who showed him kindness and treated him like something other than a robot. And then one day, as he's doing his duties, thinking that family... Fuck. That family has been long since dead.
Yes.
One of them literally just shows up out of the blue, nowhere, like, hey, how you doing? Like it's some standardized Tuesday. You have to then try and decide, how do you deal with that? How do you... The person was no longer in your... That person was gone. Not in your life. And you were really scared because you were positive that you were just never going to see them again. Sorry, I'm checking to see if one of the mods loaded in. Nope, okay. And then you learn, no, they actually are still alive.
Nice.
Like, you gotta imagine that. It's... HVAC not working right again, call repairman. Like, see, little details like this are so awesome, but then they miss some of the bigger stuffs, like stuff. Like, good job, Bethesda. Thank you for putting little note details, but not putting in proper fucking balance systems to your goddamn game. Anyway, like, that must absolutely have wrecked him, like, because he does feel emotion. He does feel this and that. And that's gotta hurt, at least to some degree, because you realize that after all that time, they were perfectly fine, but it's also been all that time. I'm sorry, I just gotta do my thing here. Like, that's why I sympathize with Codsworth in a way, is, yeah, it sucks what happened to me. Yeah, I don't like that my character just literally watched their spouse get offed and then have their child be stolen without being able to do anything. That sucks. But at the same time, it's not like Codsworth has been through a peachy road either. And I don't like to pretend that he has, because then that just seems like a dick move. Now, I don't know, do I want to side with Preston? I don't know. I don't know if I'm really willing to deal with another settlement needs your help every 5 seconds. I can't even hand a quest into him, because then he'll be like, another settlement needs your help, before I can even tell him I already helped the settlement out that he asked me to go to previously. Like, huh? Bitch, calm your roll. Get fucked. I don't know, but I've never done an Institute playthrough, and I sort of let the Railroad go hand in hand with my Minutemen playthrough, since they're both cool with each other. So, who do I want to work with here? I guess, you know what? Fuck it. I think I'm gonna go with the Brotherhood of Steel. Don't get me wrong, they are kind of a bunch of racist douchebags, but, well, okay, they're racist to super mutants, ghouls, and one other thing. And I can agree with them and sympathize with them on a certain level in that point. Like, yeah, no, if it's the stereotypical super mutant or a feral ghoul, yeah, I agree. But they also go against super mutants that are, like, strong, who are actually trying to change their nature, at least to some degree, or aren't anything like their feral-natured counterparts. You've taken Radiate, blah blah blah, fuck off. My ass too fat, can't fit. Wouldn't recommend. Look at that ass. Hang on. I know, it's inappropriate. I'm a fucking dumbass. Damn, my character got cake. Not as much cake as the dude, though. Hot damn, he's got some beefcakes. Anyway, all jokes aside. I was planning on doing this one a little longer today, guys, because I'm now realizing we literally just got to, like, the 33 mark, and I don't know, I'm trying to enjoy this. So if this runs a little long, I apologize, but feel free to leave at any time and come back if you feel like it. And if anyone finds this in a relatively short time of when I make it, then please tell me if you find me boring. I will totally understand, and I will completely and totally just, I will agree. I don't want to come off as the boring asshole who nobody likes listening to because his voice grates on their ears, and while I admit, I know my voice already does that, I just don't want to do it to a degree that everyone gets annoyed, you know? Okay, I'm gonna explore the area around Sanctuary a little bit later, but for right now, we're just gonna... Do I have a short handmade shotgun? I think it's supposed to... Yeah, okay. It is supposed to load you in with... Yeah. I'm already loaded in with one, but I'll take that Drifter outfit, dog. Thanks. You a G. You a true G. Alright. Molotov cocktail. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take the pipe bolt. The bolt action rifle. Fuck. That was hard for me to say. No one comment on that. I swear to God. I know. It was a little strange. I'm looking up here because there's a weapon that I love to death up here. I just have to find it. Ah, no, where'd it go? Shit, oh no, tell me it's not here. No, actually, no, wait, don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. I want it to be here. Ah, damn it. It's a special gun called the Walther PPK. And it is a amazing pistol that I love to death. And it comes with the legendary effect of exploding its bullets on shot. Dog! Dog,
Hey,
dog!
boy.
Hey, doggy
What are you doing out
boy!
here all by yourself?
Oh, I fucking love you. I love you. And you're all... Oh, it just hit me that your render model is dead. Oh, the dog that they based Dog Meat off of just passed away recently, and I'm so sad.
You seem like an okay guy.
Oh, look at you, you're
Okay,
so
then.
cute!
Let's stick
Oh,
together.
oh, my heart. It keeps melting every time I start a new game and meet you. Oh, but I love her. I love her. I know Dog Meat's a her. So, like, fuck off everyone trying to tell me it's a he or something. I know it's a her because the render model was based off of her. And, like, come on, it's... I love her. I love her so goddamn much. What? You good, man? My map got updated for that. Why did it get updated? Don't update my map for me, bitch. I don't want to fight you because you're not hostile. And while I'll be pretty good right about now, I'm not looking to kill innocent things that have no wrong against me to do it. Yeah, I'm a pussy, guys, I know. Shut up. What else did you find? Ooh, Nuka-Cola machine. With one Nuka-Cola. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Suck a fat one, motherfucker. Oh, you hurt my dog, bitch? Bitch, you don't know. No. Bite my ass all you want. I'll fucking like it, but don't you dare. I'm sorry, I think I just hit my own dog. Don't you dare hurt Dog Meat, or I swear to fuck you will all regret the day you ever popped out of your little fucking holes. Bet y'all were thinking I was gonna say something else, so fuck you. Also, I know that he has... I mean, I know that she has a thing where... Yeah, like I said, the first time you meet her, there's a thing where you can get a stim pack, and she will normally say... Dog Meat found something, and then she'll just snatch that stim pack right the fuck up, so... Little fun fact, guys. Dog Meat might be holding a stim pack and after you get her from the Red Rocket, so always make sure to check. Am I good here? Oh, no I'm not, because there is a cooking station for the meat I just got, and I accidentally went to soup. And there... Alright, gold watch, and a hot plate for some of that good scrap. And there is a little place over here. Aha, there we go. Gas canisters give aluminum, and that's good for power armor. Which, if I'm going to be a Brotherhood of Steel run through here, I'm going to need a lot of power armor. To give you a hint of what kind of a person I am, or what kind of stuff I do, I don't download super overpowered mods a lot, unless you consider that maxed out special stats thing, like, overpowered, which I know technically it would fairly be rated as such. But my main thing behind it is I try and get more immersive things, like I get power armor is 3 times stronger. Well, I do that because it's power armor. It's supposed to be some of the most advanced military tech in the world. So for it to be broken after a few point-blank shotgun shots, it doesn't sit right with me. Because it just doesn't make sense. So, that's why I downloaded something to make it stronger that makes it more worthy of being called some of the best armor in the game. I also downloaded a thing right here, the Lone Wanderer Stash. As you can see, the bottle cap thing is a reference to 101. Some canned dog food. A machete. The 2-shot Lone Wanderer's laser rifle. A heavy leather arm. Leather chest piece. The Scrubbing XO1 helmet. Which is literally a carry weight of 2.4. I'm pretty sure the standard thing for this is like 4 to 5 pounds or something. Plus 2 luck. With increased normal durability. Along with the mod I got. Also some Vault 101 jumpsuits. Now, I have the Creation Club thing for customize your own vault suits. That's not too particularly strange or new to me. Especially since I can make it an actual utility jumpsuit like it was in the original game. But I mainly downloaded that because it was a nice little Easter egg to the Lone Wanderer, which, if you guys don't know, is the main character from Fallout 3. See, the one from Fallout 3 is called the Lone Wanderer. The one for Fallout 4 is called the Sole Survivor. The one for New Vegas is called the Courier.
Sweet.
I can't remember if it's Fallout 1 or Fallout 2, but there is also one called the Chosen One, and he is... Ooh, if you want to hear the definition of built different, you look at some of the things, like... Imagine this. You are a person who literally can have a tamed, telepathic Deathclaw as a pet and a companion. You are the type of person who can literally destroy a prototype, modified, prototype power armor wearing super mutant on steroids with a machine gun on his arm, literally just attached to his arm, which is supposed to be 2 times bigger than any super mutant. If you don't know what a super mutant is or don't know what they can do, look up super mutants, do some research, and basically double or triple everything they can do. That was the guy that the Chosen One fought, and he took him down. He's the person who literally called a nuke upon a fucking government because he was like, nah, fuck your shit. Like, you look at Technoblade from fucking the Dream SMP or anything else like that, he's an anarchist. He's a full-on anarchist who just loves chaos. Or, well, he doesn't like governments. Like, the bottom line of it is, he doesn't like governments. So, like, that's basically Technoblade if he were a Fallout protagonist. Like, he is such a fucking I will fuck your day and your shit right up just because I can. And it is so insane that, like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'll deliver a pistol. Like, he is a terrifying force of fucking nature that just decides to let people live. So, I personally think he would absolutely fuck all the Fallout protagonists shit right up. Even if they were all teamed up against him, I still think that. Ow. I feel less bad because I just sent you fucking flying. But, like, I love Fallout. I love Skyrim. I love Minecraft. I love so many games, and I love so many things about comics. Like, I am just a nerd, guys. Or at least I've been called a nerd enough times to where I personally think that it is definitely 100% accurate. Like, I will sit there, and I will have a conversation about someone about how I absolutely hated the One More Day storyline and plotline in Spider-Man comics or this and that, and nobody will know what I'm talking about. Everyone will look at me like I'm crazy, but I don't give 2 fucks because I'll just keep going like, yeah, no, fuck that shit. Like, I will discuss, if you want to discuss Fallout, I will discuss Fallout. Like, I am so fucking ready to do all that. Okay, hang on a second. I'm sorry? okay, we are not using invisible guns, and you know what? I'm actually gonna drop it. How am I ever gonna find it again, right? It's not gonna bug me if I can't find it. Oh my god, I think it's glitched through the world. Oh, okay, and that's the downside to some mods, everybody. Ooh. Oy. Okay, so these are just some basic-ass bitch raiders, so we're just gonna take a suppressed deliverer pistol, since we can't find the Walter PPK. This is basically what the Walter PPK looks like, by the way. It's like this kind of pistol. Except it has a legendary effect of... I forgot how to VATS. It has a legendary effect of its projectiles explode on contact with the ground or with their target. I could literally just sit here while Preston just goes to town on the raiders, but I want some XP, man. God, I am not the best shot. It's been a while since I played. Alright, you know what? We're gonna just start equipping some armor here because I can already tell we're gonna need it. How does this... Okay, we're gonna attach... Okay, boom. Boom, boom. Boom and boom. How are we looking? You know what? That's not half bad. I could work with that. This is heavy gear, but anyway, so like, this is... only appears at... like level 60, like when you're naturally doing it in the world. We're gonna put on a military backpack because those things are awesome. Actually, we're gonna switch over to that then because the heavier the armor, the better. And we are going to... Yellow flight helmet, I guess? You know what, that works. We can work with that. Yeah, I think we're good.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost to the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Alright, man, alright. Don't get your fucking dick in a twist. I'm on it. Oh, looks like he already took care of most of these guys without me, so... Sorry, Preston, I wasn't much help, but also fuck you and your 30 dozen quests. Yeah, I stripped that guy naked and he's dead, so what of it? Oh, did I level up? Yeah, I did. Okay, perfect time to take this, since we're about to go in a bit of a war zone in the first start. You know, raiders and then Deathclaw and then raiders and such. Just a standard Fallout shit. We go from 1 to 100 to back to 0. That's right, bitches, bring it. I'm not afraid of you. Ooh! I was literally just rolling with that shit. Alright, let's unlock this just because I fucking can, and I want that power core before they even ask me to fucking... Everyone saw that, right? That was a little weird. Not just me. Cool. Alright, hired. Lives. No, don't unlock the... Fuck, that... Well, okay. There's no way to lock it, so I kind of missed out on whatever... And it's gonna be like 18 XP for opening that with the locked door too, so... Not even a big deal. Boom. I keep forgetting what the fucking bats thing is. How much am I rocking with here? Yeah, that's fine. You know, I, like, have none of my actual, like, good... This is very hard. This is very hard. Bitch, please. Don't make me laugh. Oop. Uh-oh, guys, I dropped the soap. I'm sorry. Does anyone still even make that? Yeah, Nuka-Cola cup. Okay, good to see that mod is at least working. And for anyone who doesn't know what it is, I don't know if it's a PS4 only mod, but it's a mod called the Integrated Commonwealth mod. Basically, it takes all that DLC content and it adds it to the regular Fallout Commonwealth, so that you can connect the world with itself a little bit. Because I don't know, I always found that stupid. The whole you go to one specific area and they have these random items that you don't find at all, even though they're like a big thing, and you would expect people to have them. Like, I would expect Nuka-Cola propaganda and random Nuka-Cola sponsored items to be everywhere, but apparently that's not the case, and it's only in the Nuka World area. Like, oh sure, nobody bought souvenirs and then came home and it was like, wow, my aim was terrible. I'm not even gonna deny it. I'm sorry guys, that was bad. But, like, I totally wouldn't imagine that anyone would possibly go to Nuka World, a big attraction, and just leave without any souvenirs? Sure. Or somewhere like Far Harbor.
Come on, man, they ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to do.
Yeah, me. Given your trajectory, you're most likely going to end up either walking through this doorway or running down the hallway. Because you're definitely walking away, I know that. Man, I did that shit so quietly. Fuck you. Oh my god. Fuck off. I don't care what I just did to you because I fucked you up. And you can't even deny it. Okay. I'm gonna check this room real quick because I know it can give me some extra caps. And for those who don't know, I'm looking to do some expensive shit, so I'm gonna need all the caps I can get. Also, why do people look down on me when I ask for more caps? Like, I'll be like, hey, I want more caps for this job that you're asking me to do, because I don't want to go into the glowing sea and kill a fucking Deathclaw, bring back its egg to you only for like 100 caps. I want more than that. Why is it unfair of me to ask for more caps? A lot of my good-hearted companions are like, oh, they dislike that. It's like, bitch, why? I'm bartering. I'm offering services. I want a fair price.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is impeccable. Preston Garden, Commonwealth Minute.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. You can see we're in a bit of a mess here.
I thought it was going to be stuck in that animation forever.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Oh, I was right. Because I think they... Lexington, but I know 2 for sure.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis?
Tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And I can use the minigun like a rifle.
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been.
So we got a crazy kooky southern engineer. We got a gay cowboy wannabe. Because, yes, I'm pretty sure Preston is gay, guys. And if you don't like it, deal with it, man. I'm perfectly fine with that. Or is it... No, he's bisexual. I know he's at least bisexual. I don't know if he's gay for sure, though. I have some proof, but you guys might not consider it as proof. That's fine. That's not me trying to push LGBTQ representation or anything. I'm pretty sure he's definitely bisexual, but I'm pretty sure he may just be straight up gay.
But we can't get to the damn thing.
Oh, and then you got the old junky druggy bitch who can see the future, and a traumatized couple.
Security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the points
maybe,
of power
or maybe I'm just gonna shoot you all in the fucking back of the head as y'all are leaving, or as y'all. Oh my god! Imagine that fucked up thing. Sorry guys, bag of chips. I'm hungry. Imagine you guys get to fucking Sanctuary, the place that you are starting to doubt even exists, and then the person that helped you get there just pops a few in the back of your head and kills you. Oh boy.
Bingo.
I'm sorry, did that just say $40 fucking for a comic book?
Careful. Excellent.
That has to be priced mainly around the holotape.
It's angry.
Ma'am.
You're not what I expected dog meat would find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
So he's your dog?
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man.
Oh,
You can't own
it's a he?
a spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now.
I saw it. I'm gonna be honest here, I still like the headcanon that dog meat is a girl.
They give old mama
But
Murph
if it's a he, cool.
sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
I'm listening.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself.
Death Claw.
That's all. can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
Okay. So, for anyone that doesn't know,
Mister?
can I have a conversation with you? Okay.
You okay?
You need help, and we get a vault dweller? What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death?
Alright, fuck you. I forgot how much I hated you, bitch. That's the other interesting thing about Deathclaws. Again, sorry, nerding out here. Apparently they are creations of the pre-war times. This isn't an animal that got nuked up and became the way it was. It was bioengineered in a lab as a government experiment for, guess what, war purposes and military purposes. And they mixed a lizard with a bunch of other DNAs, and they got a Deathclaw, except it wasn't the same way it is now, or the way we see it. It was a little weaker, it was a little smaller, a little slower, a little dumber, blah blah blah. Literally, all the nukes did was to just soup up everything that they created 100 times more. And I'm sorry, but I am not doing this at night. I hate doing this in night or in fog because I can't see shit and it annoys me so much. So we're just gonna... Clearly I'm not gonna wait 14 hours, but... Alright, 6 AM should be good, yeah? Yeah. Alright, here we go. You know, it's funny because they say you need this to rip off this. You don't. You just need a strength of at least 8. I forgot that it auto-equips, though. That's a little annoying.
Up here. Ah! We got somebody up here! You and my boys have a little talk. You're waiting, asshole!
This man just fucking... Or, this chick just fucking hopped for it. Alright, we need something better. More long-ranged. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, damn. Preston actually hits his shots when I can totally take this whole thing on by myself. Never mind. What the f is happening? What? Are you for real? Are you for fucking real? Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Preston just evaporated the bitch. Like, no thought, no hesitation, literally just made him go poof.
Why don't you get down here?
Now that is a gun to hit shots with. What the f... Where are my shots hopping to, man?
You're waiting, asshole! to be.
Hey, that's not fun. Don't Molotov cocktail me, assholes. No, it's not. I love that when you're in danger, you just fucking yeet yourself in there. Whoosh. I am a fucking god. How do you... Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized I've been silent this whole time. Oh. Suck at that one. Suck at that one. Suck at that one. Oh my lord. 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 Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes, hit the Deathclaw Raiders. Be useful at making this thing take in some bullets so I can save some of mine. Are you all just dead? No, but I think you're all just shooting at me. Can you identify the bigger threat here, please? Which is clearly the lizard that just decapitated you. Good job. I don't like that you can get that close. Like, I'm afraid that you could just... Why? Why? You... Why? Yes, no, let's focus on the guy with the gun who's not targeting me. And is instead targeting on the literal giant lizard. With claws like fucking daggers? Fucking eat lead. Fucking eat lead. I normally want to save a bunch of bullets, but I do not care how much I waste. Take it and die. Why are you so hard to kill? You were never this hard to kill. Oh, because I'm in very hard mode. Fuck, you were never this difficult to kill. It disturbs me. Disturbs me that you are this hard to kill now. Where'd you go? Where did you go, you fucking bitch? Oh, fucking suck a fat one. Oh. Look at this bitch. 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 Like, if I will give Fallout Bethesda anything, it will be the credit of making me want to fucking cry in a corner, shit my pants, and scream like a little giddish schoolgirl all at once. That is horrifying. This is horrifying. Look at this. They never had an excuse to make Deathclaws this horrifying to look at. But if I saw that thing charging at me, I would be more scared of that than the Fallout 3 version, guys. Trust me. I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't want to see the Fallout 3 version coming at you any day either way, but... if only these raiders weren't so goddamn stupid, you know, maybe, just maybe, they could have survived long enough to just die with a simple bullet. No, some of these fuckers got chewed in half, clawed to pieces, decapitated, castrated, like... good job, guys. You are no longer in one single fucking... like, you guys are no longer in one piece, because you chose to focus on me while the lizard ripped you apart, rather than the lizard that was ripping you apart. Like, Common Enemy, guys. Have you never heard of it? Actually, don't answer that. You guys are probably too drugged up to know how to think of tactics. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go report back to Preston and continue the story in a minute, but I just realized I skipped this while I was exploring this section of Concord, and this can give some decent ammo and some mediocre weapons that I just don't want to miss. I mean, I'm gonna sell most of this shit anyway, but I just gotta get to a vendor first. Trash Can Carla! Oh my god, guys. My favorite NPC in this entire game is Trash Can Carla. I don't care what any of you say. Trash Can Carla is the GOAT. She don't take shit from no one. She chills and has fun with herself.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
Sounds wrong, but fuck off. And her inventory is not that bad.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen.
Yeah, you can.
When we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did.
You can always have too much of anything, guys. Never let anyone tell you any different. You can always have too much of something.
It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Think about it. If everyone in the Commonwealth was your friend, you would eventually start to be judged by said friends for who you associate yourself with. Ew, you associate with the Raiders? Those guys are disgusting. What type of person are you? But I thought we were friends. Well, I don't know if I can associate with someone who associates with Raiders. You know what I mean?
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to
so yeah, there is a limit to how many friends you can have in the Commonwealth, or in anywhere, but... unless it was a universe where everyone liked everyone else, always, and never had any beef with each other.
But there's more
But
to your destiny, isn't there?
that's quite the alternate timeline.
I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You are a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please, tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. But even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
I'm sorry if you guys can hear me eating. That's probably not a fun thing to hear.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working for nothing. I need more.
Look, kid. I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
But shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight.
Well, while she is right, it's also important to take care of yourself, guys. You know, I just thought of something. So,
All right.
Fuck, my backpack's
Thanks,
covering it
friend
up. But I'm
Jay.
wearing a Vault
Safe
111
to move out.
jumpsuit.
We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary.
And
It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
you know what? They're gonna all be getting ready to leave, so
Out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than-
I'll head somewhere where hopefully you guys can hear me better. So, the vaults are a fucking thing, and they are a bad fucking thing, you know, man? Like, I don't think there was ever a vault that actually went right and perfect, except the first ones who were able to leave because they properly followed orders and they had proper orders to leave. Like, okay, once you hear the thing, here's your time limit. Don't wait for a call. When you get to the time limit, just go out and explore the world. But certain vaults were dedicated to experiments. There was one vault where they locked a guy in the vault alone, but he thought he was going to be around people. After the door is shut and he cannot leave, there was no one around. And he literally has to stay in that vault alone for 4 years until he realizes they gave him a box of puppets. Then he goes crazy, blah, blah, blah. But eventually the Vault Boy puppet, quote unquote, kills the other puppets. And the regret he felt for supposedly allowing the actions caused him to leave the vault with the Vault Boy on his hand. He literally walked into a raider camp, or gunner camp or whatever, and made them terrified of him with nothing more than his bare hands. Now, this was just a little teaser promo for Fallout 3 back in the day, but as far as I'm concerned, it is definitely canon. Or at least it's a headcanon. Or you could have the vault of... let's get it out of the way. There's Vault 69. Yes, it's exactly what you think. It was literally a vault with 999 women and one guy. But then there was also Vault 68, which was filled with 999 men and one girl. I don't know how those vault stories ended, but apparently that is a legitimate canon thing that happened, but they were never really portrayed in any Fallout experience, so we don't know what really happened or how that really ended up going. I can assume not great. Like, I really can assume not great, because I'm pretty sure the one guy and the one girl in each of those vaults were non-consensually put through something they didn't want. And I'm sorry, guys, apologies, that was a little real, I know, but I also think it's the truth, because it's basic human nature, and God, it is so shitty. This is one of the big reasons I don't play into that God bit, and I'm not trying to get religious here. I just said I don't believe in God. That's all. Like, if you guys ever want to know my stance, I just simply don't believe in it. I'm not saying I believe in pure science, but I forgot the power armor. I forgot my power armor. Don't mind me, guys. I just gotta run back the way we came because I've left something that's super duper important and you don't want to fall in the hands of just anyone. By the way, fuck the Fallout NPCs of your settlements. This is one of the biggest reasons I choose to make a settlement all for myself, where I can be alone. Because I need somewhere to store my shit. Because if I have power armor, or I have weapons, or something like that, and the settlement gets attacked, every settler that will be within that settlement, everyone with capable hands and a sane fucking mind, they just run over to my stuff, get in my power armor, steal my weaponry, blah 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 blah. They're so adamant on it that I hate it, because they get pieces broken a lot, or they end up dying with my power armor on, and I cannot take the power armor frame off of a dead body, so I can only retrieve the broken pieces but not the frame. And if you guys don't know why that's infuriating, it's because a frame is literally the most important part about the power armor. And if it's on a dead body, it is unretrievable forever. And eventually I would lose all my power armor frames and I would not be able to wear power armor. So like, that's why I particularly just go to Red Rocket and don't let many settlers in, or I only let certain settlers in, or I make sure my power armor's out of reach. Like, I normally set up shop here and put all my companions here, because I know companions can't die in this game. So I know for a fact that if I trust my companions with my power armor, they're not going to die and make me lose my fucking frame. Or I'll put certain NPCs, settlers I can grab that I really like Sheffield in Diamond City, who has a busted liver and needs to get off of drinking, so he has an addiction to Nuka-Cola now. I like that. I like him. He's one of my favorite NPCs, and therefore I trust him in the company of my companions and my power armor. It's just one of those things, man. But bro, for real? Look at this. I love the amount of detail they put into what power armor is, because in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, it was literally just all you needed was the body piece and the helmet piece. Now you need each individual piece and a power armor frame to make it work. Look, 20 maximum of 50 health. Fucking 420. That just goes to show you how fucking awesome XO1 is. And I know this has an increased durability trait, whatever, fuck you. But like, okay. Now y'all can think of this place however you want. I don't give a fuck. Go to hell. I'm gonna put down some food. I'm gonna put down some turrets. But after that, I am just going to completely ignore you. And that's normally not the way I roll, guys, so fuck off before you get pissy at me. I normally do not run that way. It's just simply that I am not looking to be housewife or picture perfect civilization. I'm just here. I'm playing a fucking Brotherhood of Steel role, okay? Like, that doesn't require a lot of settlement creation, which is one of the reasons I love it so much. So I'm gonna do the bare minimum so that they can be happy and piss off. And concrete, gotta get the fucking concrete, gotta get the fucking concrete, bitch, go to fucking hell, got the fucking concrete. Anyway, sorry, lost track of my brain for a second there. Okay, so we got Preston from Concord and blah 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 and a bunch of bullshit. Really, I cannot find anything that has fucking concrete. I literally just need like a cinder block or something, man. Come on. There's got to be one. No, okay. Oh wait, I know where there's one. Fat one. Suck the biggest one of them all.
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah, sure, it does. Anyway, just gonna plant the rest of this food or whatever the fuck. And whoever's gonna auto-assign themselves to food can deal with that. And we're just gonna make a nice little community house for you all because I don't really feel like doing anything else. We're just gonna put a bunch of sleeping bags, have it be a grand old time. Yeah. I'm also trying not to have it. Oh, there goes my pre-war money. I know, it doesn't really have a use technically, but I can sell that shit one piece of pre-war money is worth a few bottle caps. I think around 3 to 5. So, if you get enough of those, you can sell them for quite the pretty penny, which gives you some funds, which gives me more than 1,000 bottle caps, which I have. Which, by the way, guys, goes quick, so don't you even dare say that that's a good amount of money. It's not, I assure you. Okay, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? This is actually pretty good. I love the Adamantium Skeleton perk because, if you think about it, after getting it to level 3, which only requires level 26, not that hard to get to, you cannot be harmed on your legs or your fucking hands. You can still die to fall damage, of course, but people cannot physically do damage to you if they hit your arm or your legs. Your arms or your legs. They can only hit you and deal damage to you by the torso and the head. So you can either take damage from 6 points, from 6 spots, or 2. I don't know about y'all, but I would much rather have the 2 spots. And I know that head does the most damage, so that would technically still be open to you, but that's where the toughness perk comes in. That reduces your damage a ton, like the physical damage you take, a ton, so that your head and your torso are taking far less damage. It's basically like a universal adamantium skeleton perk, and I'm not talking about the limbs because while they are affected by the toughness perk, why am I going to need damage resistance if I'm immune to the damage, you know? It's a tough choice, but I guess we're gonna roll with... Well, let's just roll with Locksmith. Alright. But this has been running a little long, so thank you guys for sticking with me as long as you have. I'll try and keep a regular schedule of broadcasting, but, yeah, if you have anything you'd like me to know, comment down below, or comment wherever you can. Just do something that, like, ask me to stop doing something, and I'll consider it, or something, or see if you would like me to do something, let me know. Just something like that. Have a good day, guys, and ignore the terrible aim of what's supposed to be the Emerald Marksman. Alright. Adios, everybody.